Hey everybody, here I am. This is Robert leaving a message for Paula Hooper up there in Ellsworth, Maine. She don't want to call me. She changed her phone number, for a phone that I paid for, and she had it for 10 minutes and she changes the number. I can't even talk to her on the phone I just paid for. So that's why I'm leaving these videos for her. And I, since she don't want to talk to me, I'm going to set the record straight on the reason why we're not going out with each other. I bought her 2 engagement rings last year, and they mysteriously disappeared. She claims to not know where they are. I said, man, how the hell did they get off your darn finger? So two rings, they're gone. I don't know what happened to them. Then she was always talking to Maine. We live in Montana. She's always talking to Maine like at least once a week for hours at a time. She says it was her boy that was over in a foxhole in Afghanistan. So, but he had a Maine number, 207 number. So I believed it. But then I started talking to her boys, a little while ago since she left. She'd been out of here for 2 months. She went up to Maine from here, and I hardly ever hear from her now. And the boy says they only heard from her once a year. We were never even in the service. So who were you talking up there, Paula? Probably some loser dude that you're with now. And then you said I never found nothing about you cheating. You were with some dude 2 weeks ago, and I know there was a guy in the room because he says, see, you wasted all your time looking for something about me cheating, and you never found nothing. And you know I found a whole bunch of stuff. But you said that to impress the guy that you were with that's in that room right there. You tell him, shut up. I'll prove I'm not a cheater. But you can't prove you're not a cheater because I got 38 items in his house that I proved that you had guys in his house. And one of the guys, a $300 coffee table, wasn't even a month old, and he scratched into it in the wood. I had sex with Paula. Jesus Christ, my name ain't Paula, so it must be you that he's talking about. Did you have sex with somebody in there? Because my X-rated DVD was playing in the machine when I got home. It was stuck in the machine, and I didn't leave it in there because I know I don't leave them in there like that. Then there's all kinds of cigarette butts in the garbage, and like 5 different brands, and beer cans, beer bottles in the garbage, 5 different brands, and you claim they're all yours, but you got your brand in the refrigerator, like 5 packs, all the same brand. What are you smoking? 5 different brands, and then all drinking all kinds of different beers, and smoking cigars and everything in the same garbage. Everything's in the garbage. Then the two phones, the cell phones that you got, with the lock codes on it, 4-digit lock codes. Everybody out there listening, if your woman's got a lock code on their phone, they're up to something. If you don't want to believe it, I didn't want to believe it either. But that's what it was. She had a lock code on that damn thing, and I couldn't get into it. One day she fell asleep, and the phone was still alive. So I picked it up, and it was still running. She had just texted somebody. It was 4 days earlier, but she was texting somebody at that time. But the thing I'm talking about was 4 days earlier. A real sexy picture of herself at 6 in the morning. She sends to some dude in Maine from Montana. 6 in the morning on a Sunday morning. Who the hell is up? She has her texting it, and he responds 3 minutes later. Oh, I'd love to rip the rest of those clothes off of you. And there's my woman getting a message like that. And you think she would tell me that he said that? Even though he's 2,000 miles away, he can't do nothing. But the point of the thing is, guys around here ain't saying that to her, and she ain't telling me. And they're a lot closer. So, I never trusted her in the first place. Always up to something. She had to go to this store. It's a half a block away from here. And she'd go between 2 and 5 p.m. almost every day. 45 minutes in the bathroom, fixing up her hair and her makeup to go to that store. And I said, she got to be meeting somebody. That's what I was thinking. So I gave her a couple times. I gave her a 10-minute head start. And I'd go in there right after 2 o'clock. She should be in there in that store. And you can't miss anybody. It's a small store. She wasn't in there. And then I'd come home, wait for her to come home exactly 5 o'clock because they closed at 5, with a couple little trinkets that she picked up. And I was in there, and I said, she wasn't in there, but she didn't know I followed her. She wasn't in there, and she says, I'm a senile old man, I don't know what I'm talking about. So that's another thing. She goes, I have to keep going in there because the guy's going to hire me. That's why I keep going in there. That's who I'm seeing, the manager. He's going to hire me. I'm going to get a job in there. But I talked to him, if you disappeared, like you usually do once a month, a couple days, and you would come back a few days later, and I never knew where you would go. So I went in there thinking I should catch you in the store, and he says he don't even know who you are. He never talked to you about no job or nothing. So what was that job thing you were telling me about? I thought you were going to get. And then I heard that guy's loud pickup. One of the guys I thought you were messing with, his loud pickup truck pulling out of that parking lot, and you're in the truck with him. But I couldn't run after you, so I waited in the parking lot. I waited there for you to come, and here comes that loud pickup truck, and I'm waiting. I'm going to kick his ass. And there's another loud pickup truck coming from the other direction. Guess who it is? Your other boyfriend. And you both pull in the parking lot together. What happens? You run in the store. It's 1 minute to 5. They're going to close. You got to get something to prove you was in that store to show me when you get home. And that's what you did. Them two guys fought it out in the parking lot. They drove off. I ran home. I waited for you. You came in like 2 minutes after 5, right on schedule. And you showed me the little trinkets. And I said, you didn't see nobody you know? And you said no. And I said, Paula, I was right out there in that parking lot. To this day, this happened a year ago. To this day, you still deny it. And I know what I seen. I was 20 feet away from you. And I even seen them two guys after you've been gone all this time. And every time you disappear, I see them once in a while. They both admitted they were in the parking lot. They said you were giving them sex. And you told them that you wasn't even living with me. You were living with somebody else. And they always meet them at that parking lot over there. Don't ever come to my house because you're not here no more. That's what you told them. But in reality, me and you was getting married, supposedly. I don't know who the hell you was marrying, but I was supposed to marry you. If you'd ever keep the ring on your finger long enough and bring it to the pawn shop, you could sell it. So, and then you left. You got me arrested back in May. You said I hit you. The cops come in. I'm wondering what the hell they're talking about. They arrested me, brought me. And luckily, we were yelling through the front door at each other. I wouldn't let you in, and you weren't coming in. And the neighbor guy seen the whole thing, but you told the cops that I had hit you. So they came and arrested me, which they're supposed to do, I guess. But luckily, the neighbor guy came down there and told them. But they couldn't release me until the judge saw me in the morning. The judge released me, and the charges were dropped. But what happens when I came home there, Paula? You're real slick. A lot of my freaking cash was gone. A big, large amount of cash was gone. You remember that little stunt you pulled? We all got a good laugh out of that one, didn't we? Bitch. Anyway, dude, and then you come back, being gone a week. You took all that money. Being gone a week. You come home. I said, where was you? She said, I stayed at the Motel 6. And I found the Motel 6 receipt in your bag. And it was just for one day. It's $59. One person is $46 at the time. $59, I called up. $59 was for two people. Who'd you have in there? Wait, you had one of your girlfriends in there? I'm pretty sure it wasn't a girlfriend. You ain't gonna waste a bunch of money on one of your girlfriends to go to a motel so you can sit there and look at each other. And then late at night, you're tapping into that damn cell phone like a crazy person. You're going, I'm trying to find a song on YouTube. Shit, three or five taps on my song's playing. You're tapping for 15 minutes. You're texting somebody. Don't make me look like an idiot, because I know exactly what that looks like. All kinds of evidence around here. The cigarette burn hole marks in my damn couch, the cigarette burn hole marks in my rug. I don't smoke, Paula, but you sure do, and so does your boyfriend. And then I'm home one day. The big truck was parked a block away, so your boyfriend didn't know I was here because my expedition wasn't here. So he pulls right up in front like Rin Tin Tin coming for the dinner, and he's running from my front door, and I come from behind the trailer because I was putting the garbage out, but he didn't know I was home. He seen me. He turned as white as a ghost, and he jumped in his truck and hauled ass. What was he coming in here for, Paula? He was the one. It was the night before all that other shit I found. The two busted cell phones in the garbage where I couldn't see them because I demanded to see them when I got home. You busted them, so I couldn't. The cigarettes in the thing, the beers, the burn hole marks. It was him that was here, and he's the kind of prick that was scratched that junk into my coffee table. I had sex with Paula in my damn $300 table. Man, it wasn't me, Paula. Sure, it must have been you then, I guess. But it's just And then you told me you were going to get on the bus. You wanted to come home so bad. Send me money to Walmart. So I sent you money to Walmart. And in the meantime, I got your bus tickets. But you never got on the bus. You never even showed up 37 miles one way to get on that bus from Ellsworth to Bangor. And you wouldn't even go. You didn't even get up in the morning to go get it. All you cared about was the money I was going to send you to the darn Walmart. You couldn't get somebody to take you 37 miles one way. All your friends are all losers. I heard all about them. They're all drunken, drug addict losers, just like you. So you fit perfectly together. And then you got And then to top it all up, what about I quit my $85,000 a year job back in September. Remember that little stunt you pulled on me? You told me you had cancer? That was funny. $85,000 a year job I had for years. And I quit it for you to get you the cancer doctor. And what happens? You don't even have cancer. You lied about that too. Jesus H. Christ. Jesus friggin' Christ. And our local doctor told us you didn't have cancer. But they didn't tell me in that way. They told around it that way, so they really didn't divulge any information. And then Lots of times you took off, you would take off once a month, and you know what you did. You'd take off for a couple days, a day, 5 days, and it was always once a month or something. Then you would come back and tell me some innocent place you would be at, like Carl and Sandy's. They're 80 years old, the old people, and your phone died, so you couldn't call me. And I said, I know them old people. They have a house phone, so I'd called there before. 3 days later, after you came home, I'd run into Carl at the damn supermarket. Remember that little thing? And you called him senile. I said, Carl, did Paula leave anything there when she slept over there the other night? You know, I don't want to make you look like an asshole. And he says, what are you talking about? She hasn't slept at my house in like a year. And so I tell you, and you go, oh, that old man's senile. He don't know what he had for dinner yesterday. But I'm pretty sure he'd known if you slept at his house. And then they got I got all kinds of stuff late at night, and then they found the motel receipt. Yeah, that was a good one. Phone things, the way you close, and then there's your boyfriend's arrived. You come home. Yeah, the two guys fighting over each other in the parking lot, fighting over my woman in the parking lot. Luckily, you're lucky. The first dude wasn't by himself, and the second guy was way bigger than me, and he's a lot younger. Because he's the only thing that saved that one guy, because I was going to kick his ass, scrawny little prick. I don't really blame him 100%, but you told the two guys you weren't even living with me. You lied about everything. You lied about every damn thing. You're nothing but a damn liar. You're in the bar calling me up right now in Ellsworth, calling me from a bar or leaving me voicemails on my house phone, and you're laughing about our sex life, saying I got a little dick and our sex life sucked. I said, yeah, it sucked. Me and you were together 18 months. We were having sex 3 times a friggin' day. Tell the truth there, Paula. 3 times a day for at least an hour each time. And I was like a scut. Who cares about boner pills or not? I don't care if it's a boner pill or not. It's still me. Fuck you. I just wish it wasn't you. And you ever see, I never had to take no boner pills until I met you. You ever see boner pills have something to do with your disgusting body just falling apart, it's all mangled? Jesus Christ, like whoever you're letting see it right now, they better have a barf bed ready, because your body's fucking tore up. You're all old and ugly, you look like an old sea hag, and I don't want you back here, but you're an old bag and you're a lying piece of shit and a drug addict, and you can go fuck yourself, fuck your mother, fuck your family, and fuck everybody, all the loser guys you're with, because they're only there for one thing, to get sex from you, because that's what you're good for. You're just a big pile of shit waiting to dry up and blow away. So blow away, oh I forgot, blow away, that's a perfectly good thing, because you're an expert at that, but you told me you never did it. Man, you gave me one, and I was done in like 5 minutes or less, and you says, oh, I've never done that before. Ha! What's he do? Learn it then? You fucking prick. Fuck you and your mother. Go fuck yourself, Paula. You're a piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. And everybody else, I'm sorry about the language. Have a nice day.